Hello, I'm Nick Princeby here to talk about the most memorable moments of 2015 right here in New Milford. Those of you who live in New Milford know that this has been a year full of numerous memories and excitement. So sit back and reminisce as we count down the top 10 most memorable and key events of 2015. Starting off at number 10, we had an unusually warm Christmas and winter this year. Due to an unfortunate weather phenomenon, most people in the Northeast experienced a Christmas that felt like the end of summer. With temperatures in the 60s, the Christmas feeling was washed away from the holiday season.
I'm melting! Oh, what a world!
Coming up in the number 9 spot, we have the paving of Grove Street. Finally. Grove Street was that one road that people always complained about, yet was never fixed until this year. They even ended up putting in a bike lane, which is even more than what we could have asked for. So, thank you for that. In the number 8 spot, we have a new CPR machine added in all the New Milford ambulances. All New Milford ambulances are now equipped with these devices that could save someone's life. The CPR machine is applied to the patient so that the EMS personnel do not have to perform CPR for a tiring amount of time and frees them up to tend to other patients or injuries that the patient might have. Riding in a spot 7 is the Santa Express. This wonderful event is put on for all the children in New Milford by our local firehouse. Every Christmas season, Water Witch Host Company No. 2 invites Santa to ride in a fire truck and deliver gifts to the boys and girls of New Milford. This year, Santa delivered gifts to a record-breaking 140 families in New Milford. Number 6 is about a very nice man named Ed. Some of you may know him. He has lived on the streets of New Milford for the last 10 years and loves being outdoors. Recently, he had come down with a bad infection on his left leg and was checked into the hospital. An amazing team of people were put together to help fund Ed No's hospital stay, and they are now helping others like Ed get the care that is needed and deserved. Number 5 belongs to former Superintendent Dr. Patty Foote. After dedicating over 30 years within the New Milford School District, she has decided to retire, and we thank her for her services. This fall, the school started construction on the sports fields and track. This proved to be a controversial topic all over social media this year, taking number 4 on our list. Coming in at number 3 is the devastating fire that consumed a historic barn not too long ago. The barn was being rented to store about 6,000 bales of hay. Over 100 firefighters were involved in putting the fire out, as well as over 80 tanker trucks from various companies all over Connecticut. Number 2 is the election for mayor. During Mayor Murphy's 6 terms, Grove Street, Route 67 was realigned, the sewer plant was expanded, and a new emergency communication system for the town was established. Mayor Gronbeck, the newly elected mayor, has stepped in, and we're excited to see how he does in years to come. And finally, the moment you've been waiting for, number 1, belongs to the closing of John Pettibone Elementary School. JPS was one of those 3, now 2 elementary schools offered for New Milford students to later be merged all into Sarah Noble Intermediate School. Fun fact, it was the only elementary school to have lockers, and all of the students who attended recalled their experience was full of great memories. The playground was one to remember, with its thrilling jungle of possibilities, and its location is prime. Events like New Milford's Paint the People are held on its great lawn every year. Sports teams found this location an accessible and great spot for practicing. Basketball teams practiced in its gym, and soccer leagues were held on the field. Driving on Danbury Road, one can only think back and say goodbye with the good memories of this school, where a third of New Milford's generation spent in their elementary years. 2015 was full of memories for anyone who even set foot in New Milford, and we hope you enjoyed this year as much as we have. Thank you for joining us here at Apprentice FX for our top 10, and have a great 2016.